We're laughing at everything.
Wake up in Provincetown. This week featuring Can I have some coffee?
You're in charge of the order of the show, so you have to tell me when I'm doing this.
The end.
Okay, very.
After. Good morning.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Thank you for joining us here on Wake Up in Provincetown. It's Friday, March 25th.
Sixth. This is our last show in March, which is kind of exciting. April is when Provincetown kind of starts to, I don't want to say come back alive, because it's alive all winter.
But like wake up in the spring.
Yeah.
You know, like town comes back alive.
Yeah, things are going to start opening back up that were closed for the winter season.
We have a lot of exciting openings happening on March 1st.
Oh, really?
Jimmy's Hideaway.
April 1st.
That's what I meant. April 1st, thank you.
really
Jimmy's Hideaway, Victor's, Spiritus.
Spiritus?
I know, 3 of my favorites.
Those are all really exciting.
April 1st is always like the sign, the day. All these doors fly open, like a bunch of mole people blinking into the sun. The business owners return to their
It's me and Bob, the mole people. I'm like, wait, I have to like go outside and talk to people again?
You do.
I don't know if I can.
Lots of them at a time.
Ooh.
How was your week?
It was pretty chill, low-key. The weather was really amazing, so I spent a lot of time outside this week.
It was really amazing.
Yeah. I went to Boy Beach on Sunday, because Sunday was kind of the first day that felt like spring and had that kind of that crispness in the air. So me and my friend James went out to Boy Beach and threw down a towel and just kind of laid out for a few hours. Not like beach, but like we took our shoes off.
You had long sleeves on?
Long sleeves.
Okay.
Jackets.
But it was the first sort of spring-like day.
Yeah, it was really nice, yeah.
I did the bike trail that day. I did the bike trail Saturday.
Cute.
I did the bike trail Tuesday, and then I had to stop doing the bike trail.
Why?
Because I was, doing too much.
I hear you.
Have you ever, you haven't exercised for 2 months, and then you're like, I'm going to do something every day.
Right.
And then you don't, because you can't.
I do the same thing. It's like I take 2-3 months off and then like assume I can do exactly what I was doing before I stopped working out for 3 months. And it usually ends up with me running 2 miles away from my house and walking 2 miles back.
Well, you just got to build in that extra time this time of year.
Exactly.
Before you know it, you'll be able to run 3 miles just like you did 3 months ago.
Right, yeah.
That is part of the spring, like getting back into shape.
Yeah.
If you were somebody that sat around for 3 months. Some people worked out every day all winter. And to them, we would like to say, ew.
Jonathan says ew.
Sorry. That was Jonathan. I am but a parrot for the producer.
Yeah. I worked both Saturday and Sunday of Valentine's Day weekend here at the brewery, and it was very busy. And Monday morning I woke up, stood up out of my bed, and I was like, ow, my feet were just killing me. And I was
From working 2 days.
2 days.
Whew, sheesh.
How your body changes from working. Because last summer I worked June 24th through November 1st every single day.
Oh, ew, that's an ew. Jonathan, that's an ew.
That's definitely an ew. But my body is not where it was at that point. So hopefully it will be back by May when things start opening up.
It will. Remember the January self-care mantra? I tried to put it into practice this week. I went to the dentist again. Now I'm like fully filled in.
Work.
These teeny little fillings that have been like neglected,
Yeah.
they're all filled in. I went to my bodywork massage guy because of the injury that I had on Tuesday, and I'm feeling great. I feel like a new person.
Good.
I'm so happy. And Peter got his vaccine shot.
No way.
I know.
That's
a single
really
dose,
exciting.
a J&J.
Perfect.
I know.
Me and Bob are both signed up on the list.
I'm signed up on every possible list.
Yeah,
There's
me
all
too.
these portals. Are you on the CVS portal?
All of them.
Get on it.
What?
You can get them at CVS.
Don't tell
You
them.
can
I gotta
them
get
at
on it first.
Stop and Shop, Walgreens, any local pharmacy has probably its own website where you can get onto a list.
That's really exciting. Joe Biden did speak yesterday and upped his goal. He initially, I think it was 100
100
million?
in 100 days.
100 in 100 days. Now it's 200 in that same
in that
100
same
days?
time.
That is amazing.
So I guess we're at like day 60 or something of his presidency, and he's already at the first 100 million doses.
Work.
We.
Yeah.
He didn't do it all by himself.
They all.
Right, yeah. The vaccination rollout is going pretty well compared to what we all thought was going to happen, I think.
Yeah. But obviously, please stay vigilant and careful. There are a lot of new strains that have already come out. There's new ones coming out, the remixes, but they're dangerous, and we want to,
So let's make jokes about it.
get vaccinated, stay diligent. Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have a safe summer. Everybody's going to be masked up and
Still,
vaccinated.
yeah.
And, I'm looking forward to a good time. Busy.
I do think this summer's going to be busy,
Totally.
whether we like it or not.
You know who else spoke yesterday? I think Marty Walsh, the former mayor of Boston, had his first time speaking as labor secretary.
Yeah.
He warned people. He said, don't be afraid of the words white privilege. It's real.
That's great that he said that, because
Thank you,
that is
Marty.
very true.
Yeah, it is very true.
Yeah.
Who took his place?
Kim Daney.
Yeah.
She's really incredible. She's the first Black female mayor of Boston.
First Black female? She's not the first Black mayor, is she? She is? So she's the first Black and the first female and the
Great.
first Black female.
Great. She's going to be acting mayor for the next 7 months till the election this coming November. But that's really exciting. Yeah.
Speaking of elections, it's official. There are 3 candidates for the Boston Select Board seat that is opening up.
Yeah.
Everybody's announced.
Ariana, Lise, and Leslie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oriana, not Ariana. Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is running for Select Board. My money's on Ariana.
Along in that as
We
well.
are.
So stay tuned. We'll have plenty of more information about that race.
Yeah, we had Orion to announce her candidacy. Maybe we'll get a chance to talk to Lise and Leslie.
We would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else we got on the show today?
Oh my God, this is a really great show, you guys. So Dr. David Weidner, who is the executive director of the Provincetown Museum and Pilgrim Monument, or I guess Pilgrim Monument and Provincetown Museum, we got to chat with him yesterday about the new inclined elevator.
Inclined elevator.
Don't call it a funicular.
Can we still call it a funicular?
Everyone is still going to
Yeah.
call it a funicular, but you'll hear why. It's not one of those. And he answers all of your burning questions about the incline elevator and the new Wampanoag exhibit that's happening at the museum this year.
Yeah, they did a lot of upgrades, specifically to help handicapped accessibility, which is really exciting.
Yeah, the whole area up there is handicap accessible now. And that was why, a lot of people were like, why do they need a funicular? Why didn't they just build stairs? The whole point was to help get people who are not capable of getting up there on their own 2 feet to go and see
Right.
the museum and get up in the monument. And,
Yeah, they're working on a virtual way of showing the monument to people who can't climb the stairs. So,
Who else is on the show today?
Edmund. Yeah, we're having him back again. He just announced his show at the Crown coming up this summer. So he's going to be back for a little performance, and we're going to chat with him about his show this summer.
I can't wait. And we brought back our game of For Your Consideration. So you guys stay tuned because you have a chance to win a $25 gift card to the Red Inn, which opens on April 29th. Look how excited Harry is that the Red Inn is opening on April 29th.
So excited. No, I'm excited to get back to work.
Me too.
Yeah, and I love being at the Red Inn and seeing all the familiar faces that come back every summer.
That part I do love.
Yeah.
No wink. I really do love that part. The work
Great.
part, though, I don't know, man.
Do you have a local news story?
Just the candidacy, the running of the select board.
Yeah, that's really exciting. We all need to stay tuned. There's a lot of excited changes happening around Provincetown. In a couple weeks, we're going to have our new town manager in town.
Alex Moore starts his job on April 5th, which is a Monday.
Yeah.
And are we allowed to?
Yeah.
We're having him on this show on Friday.
Yeah.
So his first full week of work, he's coming to chat with us.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's going to be a very busy week of him getting acclimated, but we're going to show him the worst Provincetown has to offer, which is talking to me and Bob.
We're gonna harangue him. No, I'm like, it's like the whole Biden's first 100 days. I'm like, Alex Morris, your first 5 days, what have you done?
How many affordable housing units have you created?
What have you done for us lately? I hope he's watching this so he knows what to expect 2 weeks from now.
We just got a text he canceled.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
No, that's very exciting. But also the select board, so every other election, one seat is open, and then, or every third election. Sometimes, there's usually two seats open.
it's two, then two, then one, then two, then two, then one,
Right.
then two, then two, then one. But it being only one this year, it's going to be an interesting race.
Yeah, I expect a lot of discussion about it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
What do you got going on in the world, Harry?
I did want to talk about I know a lot of people are really excited for March Madness. Bob did a trivia round a few weeks ago on March Madness. It's one of my favorite times of the year. I went to the University of Connecticut and grew up about 20 minutes away from the store's campus. So I grew up following UConn basketball, both men and women's. Unfortunately, the men lost in the first round.
They weren't supposed to do as well as the women.
They were a 7 seed, which I was kind of shocked at because they didn't have the best season, but they got in there. Didn't win, unfortunately, but obviously the women always do well. They're
the dynasty, right?
They're the dynasty ever since the early 90s. I remember when Rebecca Lobo was a star and we were all wearing the tape over our nose because she broke her nose right before the end. But I did want to talk a bit about the differences in the ways the female athletes are being treated as opposed to the male athletes. What was her name? Sedona Prince is a player from the Oregon team, and she made a TikTok video comparing the women's weight room to the men's weight room, and it was kind of funny. It started like, "Oh, this is the women's weight room," and it was literally just like one of those like pyramids that you have like a few dumbbells on, and she's like, "This is the men's weight room," and it was probably like 20 squat racks, 20 bench presses, 10 of those things with weights, and then the NCAA responded and said it was a space issue, and she's like, "Let's visit the weight room again," and she's like, "This is the weight room," and then she showed all this empty space around it, and that was a lot of that TikTok went viral, and it started putting a magnifying glass on the NCAA and the differences in the way both of them are treated. It came out that the men are tested daily with PCR tests. The women are tested twice a week with antigen tests, which are known to be cheaper and not as accurate. The food is different. They are not promoting the women's at all. They also didn't. They're not promoting women with the tag of March Madness. So basically, like, the men's tournament is March Madness and the women's tournament is happening.
Ew.
It's really messed up. And women's sports is always devalued. There was a big news story about how women's soccer is treated differently. The women's soccer team is the best in the world. They've won the World Cup. They've won, I think, 3 Olympic gold medals back to back to back. And they are paid a fraction of what the men's team is paid, and the men's team, not that they're bad, they're just not nearly as good as the women's team when they're playing in their leagues. Like, the men's team gets paid a certain amount of money when they lose a game, a certain amount of money when they win the game, which is also true for the women, but the money they make when they lose is $0.
That's shameful.
And they also did a study and found that the women's soccer brings in more money because they win.
Ooh, I wish we had the magic 8 ball today so I could be like, I foresee a couple of resignations at the NCAA level.
Totally. The women's final last year received 6 million viewers, which is comparable to a men's Wimbledon final. So there's kind of no justification and no argument except for the common classic trope of devaluing women for their work. I really do hope that the NCAA does make this right.
We'll see.
I don't think a male athlete and a female athlete should be treated differently at all. They both have the same value.
College sports, I don't know that I would look to college sports to be the vanguard of equal rights. And
I mean, it should be. The NCAA is a non-profit organization, so them prioritizing to make more money is a weird thing.
I just remember when Venus and Serena, early on in their career, it was really Venus who was like, we need to get paid the same.
Right.
When she spearheaded that movement in the late 90s, early aughts, it took the players being like, this sucks and it's stupid. And now they are. But it took a long time. It's also a shame
that it took someone like Serena and Venus. Like, Serena and Venus were kind of the first, like, not the first, but they're mega celebrities within women's tennis. And we've had celebrities within women's tennis, but not quite as big as them. And it's just frustrating that it takes the 10th place player should have been able to make that statement and it hold just as much value.
Right. But I mean, at least, somebody's got to stand up and speak out.
Yeah, me and my sister have been texting back and forth a lot about it. She is an athlete and she still works. She coaches high school sports. So she's still very involved in that and she's very passionate about it. So we're keeping each other abreast. Yeah.
Hi, Erin. Is she watching today?
Maybe. She might be at work. Who knows? Yeah. What else we got? Do Do you want to? Should we do the monument video now?
Yeah, you guys, I was so excited to go up there. You can see everything from up there.
I know, that was I've only been up there once before. I took my parents up. It felt like something that I should wait for someone to be in town as a tourist for me to like jump on the tourist kind of train. But it's so beautiful up there. I'm going to go up there a lot more. And the improvements that they're making is just going to make it an even better experience.
Yeah, so check out this interview with Dr. David Weidner.
So I don't know when you guys were here the last time. We really made
Good morning, everybody. We are here at the base of the Pilgrim Monument with Dr. David Weidner, who is the Executive Director of the Pilgrim Monument and the Provincetown Museum. Thanks for making some time to come on our show.
Oh, absolutely. It's a thrill to be here. I'm just excited to have it. Thank you.
Before we get into the nitty-gritty of the monument and the incline elevator, can you tell everybody a little bit about your personal connection to P-Town?
Oh, sure. Well, it's kind of interesting. I've been coming to P-Town for years. My husband and I bought a condo in the West End, 2014 or so, and decided this was going to be our place to live. We lived in Washington, D.C. for over 25 years and thought, this is the place. So we moved here and life kind of began. I became executive director in January of 2017, and things have shifted since I became ED.
I would say so. So why don't we walk around and you can show us what you're working on right now. Everybody's really excited to see this.
Yeah, because honestly, Bob, this is really quite the first little expose, if you will, of our new Bradford Access or the inclined elevator project. So it'll be great. Let's take a tour.
So in a typical year, how many people come to the Pilgrim Monument?
To the monument. In a typical year, we'll have anywhere between 90,000 and 100,000 visitors that come to visit us. They may be general admission people, but they also may be part of our weddings or GLAD or other kind of events that we have up here. But we could have up to 100,000 people here a year.
Awesome. And is there any sort of estimation of how much this is going to increase traffic to the monument?
Well, I'm hoping it triples our numbers, but no, we just, from an estimation of knowing how many people, we've done calculations of how many guests can come up per day. We're hoping that it's going to, 20 to 30% of an increase, but it's honestly, I don't think we're going to know. And especially during this COVID time period, we don't know what the season's going to look like. So it's going to be interesting.
And so I noticed the sign on the front of the museum. Is that going to open back up when this is ready?
What our plan will be is that we're going to open everything at one time for this season in 2021. So when the elevator is ready to go and is ready to carry people, the museum will also open at the same time. That's why we're planning a mid to late May-ish time period, because the grounds are getting really ready. It may look still like quite a large construction zone, but there's been a ton of work done. We have seatings and some sodding that need to be done. We want more concrete. The elevator is about a month from actual certification and usage, so they've got to be testing. So we're thinking that May time period will work for us.
And the Wampanoag exhibit that's in the museum right now?
That is open, ready to go. I'd love to show it to you. It is truly a testament. When I talk about stewardship and I talk about what are the great things we've done here, I've only been here since January 2017, and we've really kind of made monumental movement. Our board president, Courtney Hurst, who's a native, longtime Provincetown professional, has been president of our board and is president of our board of directors. And she and I have led us through a change process. We really have addressed what the monument's about. The monument's about welcoming pilgrims from all sorts. And we needed to address the fact that we didn't have a good story to tell about the Native people. In fact, we had a really bad story. And the only way you fix things is to fix them. So we contracted with Wampanoag Council. We worked with Smoke Signals, which is a Wampanoag-based communications firm in Mashpee. And they literally created and crafted a narrative from 1605 to 1621 about the Wampanoag people that lived here. Long time before the Mayflower Pilgrims. That's the story we want to tell. And we want to tell a story of tolerance, acceptance, gays and lesbians, bisexuals, transgendered, accepting people that come to Provincetown and that come in every day looking at this gorgeous hill and the energy that this place generates and says, we're home. And that's what we want to be about.
That's awesome. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
And so everybody originally in town was referring to this as a funicular, which, as I have learned today, is a two-car system where they're counterbalanced with a pulley.
Correct.
So what is this actually called?
This is really called an inclined elevator.
Okay.
And it'll be certified in Massachusetts as an elevator. It has 4 pulleys, basically 4 wires, 4 cables. There's a counterweight underneath the structure here, which holds in place. It does not move. It's the counterweight. And then the electronics or the mechanics of it, as it pulls up the hill, that's when it gets engaged, as in causing energy to pull it up. The motor's here. And then as it releases energy to go downward. And so there's only 1 car, and the 4 cables work it that way.
How many people can fit in it at once?
Well, interesting is you ask that question and people say to me, God, how big is it? In Europe, which it's built in Switzerland, built in Zurich, it's sized for 16 people.
That?
Yes, 16 Europeans.
European.
Yeah, I do not think that we are going to get 16 Europeans in this building, or 16 U.S. folks here. It will it easily can hold 6 to 8 people. We're not expecting people to be, cheek to cheek kind of thing. We're going to follow general protocols for elevators during COVID, and people have to social distance, and you do that the best that you can. We're requiring masks to be worn at all times on our grounds, in our museum, and in the elevator.
How long does it take to get from Bradford Street to up here?
Well, if you don't put the governors on, it can probably get on in about 30 seconds. But Massachusetts has regulations about the speed of elevator travel, so it's going to take about 2 minutes, which is crazy.
But that sounds like a nice, relaxed, kind of beautiful, scenic ride.
If you come up, you're going to have your tickets. Tickets are all going to be automated. We're not taking cash, so everything's going to be via credit card. Purchase tickets through our website, time ticketing due to COVID, but also time ticketing for the institution. So we really will know how many people are buying tickets ahead. You'll either get a ticket at and come through the front desk or front door, or you use this new front door. You'll present your scan ticket to the scanner. It'll open up. You'll go in, you push the button, and it comes up. And you'll be able to look at this gorgeous view.
How much is it going to cost?
The adult prices for this next year are $18 a person. Under 4 children are free, and then we have a $14 senior citizen and student price.
Excellent. So Dr. Weidner, I'm sure you've heard by now that there are pretty much 2 distinct camps of community members. The pro-funicular people and the anti-inclined elevator people. And I think that there's a misconception about how this was funded, and that it was town money or something like that.
Oh God, yeah, well, I can clear that up real quick. I mean, we really are the oldest nonprofit on Cape Cod, founded in 1892. We have no town money. We are a private 501c3. No government money, no town money. We get grants, but that's all an internal to our organization. So I've heard that too, and I always tell people, well, there's no town money involved here, folks. There's no tax money, it's all us. The reason that we really did this was to really help sustain our institution. The monument, built in between 1907 and 1910, cost around $95,000 in that time period. And it needs more work, and it needs maintenance. Our grounds need maintenance. Our museum needs maintenance, and needs an uplift. We felt, in our board of trustees, and really when we looked at this in 2017, the way to kind of re-energize our system was to open a new front door. Because many people if you go down, in fact, I've done it many times, standing on Bradford Street or standing over at the wharf, and you see people that see our gorgeous monument and think, oh, well, that's really cool. They don't know we have a museum. They don't know we have these beautiful grounds. So they never see us. So the idea by opening up a new front door on the footage that we actually owned, it's very interesting that square footage at the base of Bradford Street is owned by the association. We own all the hill behind it and all the grounds that you have here. So we had all the rights and permits to do this, and it made sense to open up a new door. Well, you can't do stairs, too much stuff, not ADA compatible. Let's build an incline. Let's put a funicular in.
Is there already a list of people who want the first ride?
Oh my goodness, there are so many people that want the first ride. I can't even tell you. And it's kind of interesting. We've had some very charitable donors that have given some additional money over above from our financing. They'll probably get the first ride. Truth be known, I think Courtney Hurst, our president, and Dr. David Weidner will actually be getting the real first ride. But other than that, though, no, I think we're not gonna try to make a big to-do about the opening simply because we are still in a pandemic.
Right.
Hundreds and thousands of people are dying in our country. We don't have vaccinations for everyone. I don't want to create a situation where I've got thousands of people on the grounds, and it's just not healthy. So what we'll do is probably do something very small. We'll do it either a Facebook Live or some kind of a media event quietly, and then all of a sudden you'll just see this thing like matter of course running up and down the hill, and it'll be here forever. The structural steel that has been fabricated by Bradford Steel in Massachusetts, and also through our construction company, Robert B. Auer, has been incredible. This thing is not going anywhere. The hill is stable. This is locked and loaded for many, many, many generations.
Thank you so much. We all can't wait. We're really excited. And the Wake Up team is really, really jazzed about getting up on one of these rides. And we have Jonathan, our producer, promising to sing Funiculi, Funicula.
Excellent.
He knows the words.
Well, I tell you what we'll do is, as soon as that, we'll make a little special deal. How does that? Some morning we'll do it early, super early.
Absolutely.
Because you know what? I have the keys.
Thank you so much for your time, Dr. David Weidner. That was really great. Also, so the $18 ticket to ride the inclined elevator, that's up and back and your museum ticket.
Oh, that includes it?
Yeah.
Is that, how much is if you come up through the back?
I didn't ask him that.
Oh.
Probably, I bet it 15 or
Right,
18,
just like
something
slightly less.
similar.
Yeah.
I can't, I'm gonna ride it.
I'm really excited for Jonathan to sing.
I know. Does everybody know Funiculi, Funicula? Because I didn't think I knew it.
But
And
you
Jonathan
do.
was like, you know this.
Right.
Listen, this is what it is. And it's like, oh, I do know. And then I won't hum it because you won't be able to get it out of your head for the rest of the day.
Right. But Jonathan's really excited to sing Funiculi, Funiculi at 7 a.m.
Warm up those vocal cords, baby.
Just don't go to sleep. A really exciting thing happening tomorrow night that I wanted to touch on real quick is the Skip Variety Show. Yeah, they put together, it's kind of like a thank you variety show for all the incredible support that they received through the winter. I think Eric Mall is heading it up. They have some really phenomenal guests, Bobby Weatherby, Thirsty Burlington, Donnelly Richardson, and I think it's going to have some historical stuff thrown in with Ann Hutchinson, who is a local drag tour guide. Really fun.
When can we watch it?
It's going to be tomorrow night at 7 o'clock on Channel 99 PTV, or you can also, if you want to watch it on YouTube, you can watch it through Virtual Piano Bar or live from Provincetown's YouTube page.
And this is also, it's a fundraiser, like you can call in and donate money, or is it just a...
Yes. That's really exciting.
Yeah, support the Skip. We love the Skip. We love Eric Mall.
Yeah, we do.
And all those guys.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Bobby Weatherby in like a year.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, we do have to offer our heartfelt, warmest wishes for a speedy recovery to our dear friend Thirsty Burlington, who is going through some health issues.
Yeah. She seems in really great spirits. We just want her to know that she has our entire support behind her.
We love you. We got you. If you need anything, just let us know.
A Dr. Pepper.
Ooh, I will deliver Dr. Pepper to you, lady.
I
Just
love
say the
Dr.
word.
Pepper just as much as Thirsty, too.
No, that's not possible.
It truly is.
Really?
Yes. But make sure to tune in tomorrow night at either on PTV or on live. I almost said live virtual piano bar. Virtual piano bar or live from Provincetown's YouTube page. If you don't follow them already, just go give them a follow. They're producing some really incredible content. That's tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Yeah.
Whose birthday is it today? I think it's Tennessee
Oh
Williams'
yeah,
birthday.
it's Tennessee Williams' birthday today. The raffle for all of those amazing baskets that they put together ended yesterday to buy tickets. I think they're pulling them today in honor of Tennessee Williams' birthday, so stay tuned for that, especially if you bought tickets. I know there's a Provincetown Brewing Company gift card thrown in there somewhere. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to win that, but all the gift cards in it are incredible. They're all to local businesses. I think most of them were purchased by the festival in order to support the local businesses. A lot of times, if you're doing raffle baskets, you ask for donations, but they knew a lot of businesses in town had a really rough time this winter and last summer, so they wanted to really support the community, and we're so thankful for them for that.
Good luck to anybody that purchased a raffle ticket. Also, you have until March 31st, which is very soon, to donate to the Helping Our Women product drive. You can still drop off feminine necessities, tampons, toothbrushes, toothpaste, washer and dryer, detergent, 234 Conwell Street, which is the Howe office. And
Is there another location?
I don't think so. She named a couple of places where you could drop off stuff. You could also drop things off at Be Well, she said that day that we called her.
It was Be Well. That's what it was.
Yeah. This is our birthday call. I don't know if this person...
Are you
I know
calling
he's
Tennessee
awake.
Williams?
Yes. The ghost of... Nice work, Mark.
Real great.
Dawn, I can't take your call right now. Please leave a
Oh,
message
it went to
when you're ready.
voicemail. It's our friend Don DeRocco's birthday. Happy birthday, Don. Shane and Don were early adopters of the Wake Up Show.
Probably our biggest fans.
Great friends,
And we're
big
so
fans.
appreciative of
I'm
that.
scared that the building is going to fall down on me.
It's actually Don's birthday tomorrow, not today. So make sure you wish him a happy birthday if you run into him tomorrow or you're friends with him on Facebook.
That was bound to happen at some point.
Yeah. I was surprised it took this long.
It took a whole year
I
almost.
think, yeah, we're on like 40 shows.
Woo!
I think.
Remember how crazy I told you were for wanting to do it every week for a whole year?
was fun.
We haven't missed one since July 3rd.
Yeah. There's been a couple times where we're like, let's cancel tomorrow. And then, I mean, it's mostly me being like, let's just cancel tomorrow. And then them being like, no, let's do it. And those have been some of my favorite shows that we've done.
Good.
I'm like, we have nothing planned. What are we going to do?
Don's calling back. Don, are you there? Hi, we just wanted to wish you a happy birthday from Wake Up.
Thank you.
A happy early birthday.
Are
It's
you?
not happening. I refuse to acknowledge it.
Come
Why? Well, that's okay. We're here to acknowledge it for you.
Thank you.
Make sure to play our call-in game in a little bit. It's a very famous, iconic movie monologue.
Oh, and I should know it? Let me guess, it was old, right?
No, hopefully you know it. I think that
Okay.
I think everybody knows this, and he was like, I don't think anybody's gonna get it. And I'm like, we'll see. Have fun today and have fun tomorrow.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
He's very lucky because his birthday tomorrow. The weather is going to be really phenomenal.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's the weather?
So this weekend, the weather is going to be pretty nice. Today is windy and cloudy, unfortunately. If you're in Provincetown, the mist is thick.
Fog soup.
Yeah, but luckily the lows throughout the weekend dip into the high 30s a bit. The highs, like the high today is 57, so hopefully we will get it up there. Tomorrow high of 50, Sunday high of 50, so it's going to be like mostly in the 40s. Tomorrow's going to be sunny, rain on Sunday night.
Ooh, and there's a possibility of rain today still, or no?
Yeah.
I mean,
Showers.
I bet Ryan Murphy wishes he waited till this week to shoot American Horror Story. There's so much fog outside you can barely see.
Yeah, the mist yesterday was fun because it was like, it's like that low mist that you can like see rolling in. Really fun.
Like the line where the sky meets the water just isn't there.
Is this weekend the last weekend for clamming?
It would be, except they've extended it till April 18th.
They did.
Yeah, so giving us another
Perfect.
couple of weeks.
Awesome.
The tides this weekend are not conducive to clamming. High tide tonight is at 10:37 p.m., which means our low tides are in the early evening. On Sunday, when you might want to go clamming, low tides at 5:55 p.m. that extra hour of sunlight isn't really going to be enough unless you're a diehard. And everybody that goes out there is a diehard at this point. Are you going clamming Sunday, Mark?
Possibly.
Mark is possibly going. Well, if you're going to possibly go, I'll possibly go. We're possibly going together.
Yeah, if you see them, you won't see me.
No.
But
What did you make with your clams last week?
Red sauce, spicy red sauce.
Spicy.
arrabbiata? Clam up.
Whatever.
Like whatever they call it.
You're like that, spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing that popped up in town that I just wanted to talk about real quick. If you've been in the West End lately, a few weeks ago we interviewed Dougie from the West End Salon, which was so much fun. But since then, they've brought in Carolyn Clough, who's a friend of the show. We featured her before when we were talking to Plover. But she is there. They put up a poster with her gorgeous face on it. She's a back, cutting hair, doing amazing fades, amazing color. She does facials, waxing. But she is one of our favorite people in town. We love her so much.
Did you show the picture?
So
This
cute.
poster is like 10 feet tall.
Work. Jonathan, when are we getting 10-foot posters of us?
I'm on it.
Perfect. Can't wait. But if you're in the need of an amazing hairstylist, Carolyn is definitely someone to consider. She's really fabulous. Yeah.
Is Edmund going to play us a song now?
Yeah.
Are you there?
I am
Hello.
here. Hey guys, good to see you.
Hi, good to see you too. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Are you on the East Coast or the West Coast?
I'm on the East Coast.
Okay,
Okay.
great. I was wondering if it was like 6 a.m. where you were.
I mean, it feels like it to me, but no, I don't have that
Right.
excuse.
Awesome. So you just announced that you're going to have your show this coming summer at the Crown and Anchor, correct?
That's right. I'm so excited, and I'm going to be every Tuesday, July and August.
That's really exciting. We're going to get all the favorites, some new stuff as well.
Yeah, it's a whole new show. I called it Happy Days Are Here Again, and that's just kind of my mood because we got the new administration. Hopefully, COVID. We're kind of wrapping this up, so I just want to do this like big feel good show that sing the stuff I like and play the stuff I like that makes me feel good.
And it's going to be on Tuesdays all summer?
Yeah, July and August.
July and August. What are you playing for us today?
Today I'm going to do Carolina in My Mind, and I'm from South Carolina, so it's a song I love.
I love
Excellent.
that.
Take it away.
All right, thanks guys. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You best walk her way and watch it shining. Watch her watch the morning come. The silver tears appearing now. I'm crying, ain't I? Gone to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. And hey babe, the sky's on fire. I'm dying, ain't I? Gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind. Gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone to Carolina in my mind.
Look, these are my briefs, and I'm throwing them onto the stage.
Jesus.
Love it. I can feel it. I feel it.
And these socks have the QR code to Harry's butthole.
Great.
I love it.
That was so phenomenal.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Will that potentially be in the show this summer on Tuesdays?
Yeah, you know what? It might. It might.
Cute.
But why not?
In addition to your Tuesday night show, will you be doing any other performing in Provincetown this summer?
I think so. Working it out, but I think so. Yes.
Great. Maybe we'll see you in Jonathan's Tuesday night show as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
Monday night.
Tuesday.
Jonathan's on Tuesdays as well?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Excellent. Well, we can't wait to come and see you and hear you play.
Oh, thanks, guys. Can't wait to see y'all.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. We'll see you soon.
That was so pretty.
I know, I love that.
Don't you hate people that can sing and play an instrument masterfully?
Yeah. I pretend to sing. That's really it. Are we ready for your game?
I think so. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You have your phone ready?
Oh, yeah. But make sure you please go to onlyatthecrown.com. There are so many really incredible shows happening. In addition to Edmund's show on Tuesday night, Jonathan Hawkins, our producer, is producing some things there throughout the summer. Thirsty's going to be there. John Richardson, Todd Alsep, Illusions, which is an incredible show that's been running for so long, and they're still bringing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so... And also the stars, Varla, Dina, the whole... It's just like a P-Town... Everyone that's amazing in P-Town is at
The
Crown
Poolside
this summer.
Theater was like the big hit last year.
It was really incredible. I was lucky enough to perform there a couple times, and it was really fun performing outside.
It's nice.
Yeah, I did both times. It was the 7:00 show, so like as we're performing, like the sun is setting and like the sky's gorgeous behind us. It was really magical.
I got to do it that one time with you guys
Ah.
when I forgot the words.
You did
to
great.
Suddenly Seymour. But John Richardson remembered it.
Good. He's good for that. Yeah, let's do the call-in. So we're going to do another iteration of For Your Consideration. Bob prepared a really iconic monologue, one of his favorites.
It's one of my favorite performances ever captured on film.
I've known Bob for 6 years, and I think he's demanded I watch this no less than 24 times, and I still haven't. I'll get on it, I swear.
Required viewing for everybody.
Yeah.
Hopefully somebody has seen it, because otherwise nobody's going to know what this is.
You're going to give amazing performance regardless, so yeah. So Bob is going to perform his monologue. If you know the movie that this is from, please call in. The number is 617-676-7597, and the first caller to guess correctly will win a $25 gift card to The Red Inn, where you can come and hang out with me and Bob this summer. Yeah. Take it away.
Okay. What are you laughing at? I haven't even started.
He specifically said, don't laugh.
Jonathan. Okay. I'm somebody now, Harry. Everybody likes me. Soon, millions of people will see me and they'll all like me. I'll tell them about you and your father, how good he was to us. Remember? It's a reason to get up in the morning. It's a reason to smile. It's a reason to lose weight, to fit in the red dress. It makes tomorrow all right. What have I got, Harry? Why should I even make the bed or wash the dishes? I do them, but why should I?
We got a caller. Hello? Oh, wait, one sec.
Caller?
Wait.
Hello, caller?
How do I get it? It's like not... Okay. Hello, caller? Sorry, I forgot how to use an iPhone real quick. What's your name and where are you calling from?
It's Shane, and I'm calling from Boston.
Ooh.
Shane from Boston. What movie is that monologue from?
Funny Girl?
No, that is wrong. That is incorrect. We have another caller right now.
Oh, wait, call again.
Call back. Somebody call right now. I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
Why should I do it? I'm alone. Your father's gone. You're gone. I got no one to care for. What have I got, Harry? I'm lonely. I'm old.
You got friends, Mom.
It's not the same. They don't need me.
Hello, caller.
I like the way I feel.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Providence, Rhode Island.
Oh, awesome. Do you have a guess for the movie?
Yeah, is it Requiem for a Dream?
It is Requiem for a Dream.
Thank you so much for calling. We'll be in touch with how to get your $25 gift card to the Red Inn.
Rock on, thanks so much.
Congratulations. Did Shane say funny girl?
You did.
The saddest mother to son monologue in all of film history. Funny girl, Shane?
I love it.
Congratulations. What was his name?
I couldn't hear him.
Oh, he was in Providence, Rhode Island, though. You know what? Before we say goodbye to everybody, I do want to say celebrity deaths, a couple of them happened this week that really, really got me. Jessica Walter from Arrested Development.
You mean from Dinosaurs?
From Archer.
Archer? No, do you remember Dinosaurs?
Yeah.
With not the mama. She was the mama.
Oh, I thought you were going to say she was the baby.
No, she was
the mama on Arrested Development as well.
Yeah.
And George Segal, who was in the Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf movie in 1966. Most recently, he was on The Goldbergs, I think. I loved George Segal and Jessica Walter.
Yeah.
So long to you two legends.
Yeah, my favorite Jessica Walters from Arrested Development when she goes, the gays are so dramatic. Just makes me want to set myself on fire.
It's a banana, Michael. How much could it cost? $10? Everything that she did in that show was genius.
Thank you so much for all your work. Yeah.
What do we have next week on our show?
Next week, we have some really exciting guests. Bob is going to interview Jimmy and Ray from Jimmy's Hideaway. I'm really excited. They're going to get back open soon, so we're going to stop by and see what their season has in store for them. We also have a really exciting in-studio guest. It's Paolo Martini. He is the Chief Scientific Officer at Moderna.
Answering all of your burning vaccine questions.
Yeah, if there's anything specific you'd like to ask him, you can send us a message on Instagram or Facebook, and we will consider it.
We want to say thank you to our sponsors this week, Be Well Cannabis Dispensary, where you can get all of your cannabis needs met, as well as the Adam Howard Metal Workshop. I can't speak. The Adam Howard Metal Workshop Studio on 3 Bradford Street. Thank you guys so much for your undying support.
Yeah. Awesome. We will see you all next week. Also, just a little announcement. The brewery is closed this week. They're doing some, they're just getting ready for the season, sprucing stuff up. They will be back open next Wednesday night for ramen pop-up. Obviously, you can't come in and eat, but they're doing the ramen pop-up. Wait. You can come in
now.
and eat. Woo! And then open Thursday for regular brewery service.
That also means we don't have Brews Clues Monday trivia this week.
Yeah, we're taking a week off. But we will see you back the following Monday, potentially in person, weather permitting.
Yeah, if it's nice enough.
Yeah, because we're outside for in person because we can't be inside due to local guidelines. So if it's nice enough for us to be outside and have a really fun audience, we will be there. Yeah.
You guys stay safe and thank you for waking up in Provincetown.
Yeah, wherever you are. Bye. I'm gonna kill you. No. See, you know it. You know it.
I can't wait to do this.
God.